Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming. Uh, Ariel's first. Awesome. And Casey, and then everyone's saying hello to each other. Thanks for coming. I know I go on at a different time every week. My schedule is forever changing. So I have classes from my time Eastern 11 until 3:15 back to back. I have some of them only have 5-minute breaks in between, but I have one 30-minute break and one 45-minute break. But other than that, it's mostly back to back today. So I had to go a little early. I was supposed to have an ESL class at 6 a.m. on Outschool, and it ended up being a no-show. So I had 6 a.m., then nothing till 11. Luckily, it was one of those days where I couldn't sleep, and I got up before my alarm, because if I had an alarm wake me up, especially one of those days when it's hard to get up, I would have been mad. Although I get paid either way, so I guess I shouldn't complain. All right, so there has not been any Outschool emails since last week when I did this live stream. So I'm going to read the VIPKID one, and then we could chit chat about Outschool. I'm going to tell you some of the new rules I have for myself from the discount pages. I've had a couple bad experiences lately, so new rules for myself. Jason is sitting in a potential NGU no-show. All right, well, glad you could be here. So maybe Jason might have to go suddenly if his NGU student shows up. So let's read VIPKID. Hold on, I gotta find it. Let's see, there it is. Okay. And all right, let me make sure it showed up okay. Okay. All right, so this week's information about VIPKID. Refer students and earn extra cash. So VIPKID's still pushing the extra students. Check out VIPKID Global's current student referral incentive. Earn up to $160 per referral, plus extra weekly incentives from January 10th to the 23rd. Is anyone referring for them? Not really. Although I have it in the description box if anyone's an ESL student wants to sign up through VIPKID. Your students will also be rewarded after being referred to the global platform, since they will get class vouchers and a free trial class. Listen to more about it. Okay, so here's your incentives. You can earn up to $160, and you can earn $20 to be on the weekly leaderboard. Let me know if you're doing that. And then here are the class packages. I'm just going to leave this up on the screen for a second. You guys can read this yourself or pause the screen if you want this. Okay, we're sending you your form, your 1099, which I got mine today. Did anyone get theirs? Between the 25th and 31st, we'll be sending them. If you opted to receive an electronic copy. All right, anyways, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. All right, VIPKID Teacher Network events. Join a book club. It's not too late to join a book club. VIPKID Book Club for book lovers. Join the Facebook group and talk. My grandma asked me to tell you she's sorry by Frederick Backman. Has anyone read that? Don't know much about it. Make It Stick book study. Another Facebook group, The Science of Successful Learning. So it sounds like that one's, teaching related. Virtual meetups, Power Hour Boot Camp, Teachers in Touch, a safe place to land. Is anyone doing this? Not really doing these anymore. Community fun. You guys can guess. I'm never good at riddles. So, what has lakes with no water, mountains with no stone, and cities with no buildings? No idea. What can run but can't walk, has a mouth but never talks, a head but never weeps, and has a bed but never sleeps? Anyone? Any idea? Okay. And then that's it. Not much in the VIPKID weekly report today. So Casey, I'm feeding my pups and making breakfast. I'm still here. Awesome. Thanks, Casey. I I haven't had any classes this morning yet, so I slept in. But yesterday I woke up early for classes on Magic Ears and Outschool. All right. So Magic Ears is still going despite all that's happened in the ESL. I can't keep up with which companies are going, which ones aren't. I haven't any classes on VIPKID Global yet. Me either. I stopped opening slots. I opened them like a month out when I first joined. And now I'm getting ESL on Outschool. I'm not fully booked, but you know, I'm getting ESL and Outschool, so I've lost interest. It's a map. Oh, which one? Okay. Oh, the one has lakes, has mountains and rocks. I see. The first one. Okay. Last one is a river. Okay, Jason, I used to be great with riddles, but my brain is too lazy for riddles now that I'm older. Jason has a video on his channel of him in shorts and a t-shirt flopping into the snow yesterday. My son I did a video of my son. It was several years ago, but he had a bathing suit on and flopped into the snow. Yes, Magic Ears is still going. Okay. Are they doing like other countries or what are they doing? Or just people outside of mainland China or, all right. Anyways, so like I said, when I first started, there are no Outschool emails. Jason, I finally saw where we needed to certify for trails on the global platform. I'm always late to the game. Oh, maybe you probably meant trials. Okay. Yeah. Still in China. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think sorry if this might sound weird. I think I told you guys a little bit about this last week, but I haven't had I haven't had very good, yeah, he did mean trials. I've had some bad experiences with the discount groups. I'm a moderator for the Outschool free and discounted classes. So it's not the wonderful moderators. They're doing great. Sorry, it's the people that are going for these. And then also I'm going to talk about a discussion on the hub, which goes right along with this. A huge discussion on Outschool Teacher Hub. I heard Bling ABC is going global. Oh, okay. Rebecca works for them if she gets this later. So I think I told you guys last week already about I had 2 trial ESL students on Outschool who unenrolled as soon as the free class was over. Then last week I was trying to start a new section of my Diary of a Wimpy Kid class and gave away slots for like $3. Both students that took the $3 slots immediately unenrolled as soon as it was over. So I'm starting to get always my motto was I never gave away free classes unless you are a friend of mine. So my reasons for giving away a free class might be like, I have a class with 2 people, but the activities I planned or the pacing of the class really needs 4, and I'm going to teach it anyway at 2 people. I'll go to my friends who have kids in that age and say, hey, I need some more students. Here's a free coupon. So yeah, that's usually why. So I went back on what I normally do because I was just trying to get ESL going. Like, let's offer a free trial, get some people in there. Didn't really work because the ones I was trying to get in there, they don't stay around. They just want the free class. That's it. Let's see what you're saying. Yeah, I finally jumped in the snow with intentions of making a snow angel, but the initial shock threw me off. Yeah, I would think the minute the coldness touches you, you wouldn't want to stay there. I wouldn't. So anyways, so what I'm noticing is that the people who want the free and discounted classes literally just want a free class. They are not interested in your class. And I'm not against giving away discounts, but my new rule is nothing under $5. Like sometimes I'll give a half off coupon. And if the class is $8, that means I'm bringing it down to $4. So my new rule is nothing under $5. If they at least have to pay $5, I've noticed that they're at least interested. And I've learned what to look out for. So if you see someone in the discount group and they're immediately like, I need a free or discounted class for this, they're the type that isn't willing to pay. And as a moderator, I even thought about taking those posts down. But here's the thing, like I can literally just keep scrolling, and there are people who are willing to give those people just a free class because they get comments. They get people commenting. So, you know, what's it to me if they ask and somebody else is willing? Hey, I'm just not going to answer. So what I do look for when people ask for classes on the discounted side is like, I'm interested in this subject, but I'd like to try a few classes at a lower price to see if it's a good fit. You know, that's the kind of person maybe I'd want. I give a free class when it's a kid's birthday. Oh, that's a good idea. And that's different because those are people who are already your customer, just giving them good not people you're trying to get in. That's very different. I like that idea. But others pay, yes. I mostly give coupons when I message the parents, and they most of the time use them for me, like to pay in full. Yes, I found that too. So that's another strategy I've done in the past, is instead of posting a coupon on the discount site, post a coupon to your existing students. They already like you. They already know you. They like your classes. They know who you are as a teacher, especially if it's a class where you already have, let's say, 2 students and you're just trying to get more. Now, if I don't have any students in a class, I don't offer a discount because I'd rather just not teach at all than to get 1 student in there at a discount. So it's usually like I've already got 2 full paying students, you know, that found me naturally in Outschool, like, oh, now I'm going to teach it anyway. I need a few more people in the class. I have a class like that later today, actually, which I did offer a $5 coupon on the free and discounted site, even posted my video, my class video, but you posted on Facebook to try to get more attention, but that didn't work. Oh, well. I'll just teach to these 2 students who were willing to pay full price, and that's that. Yes. So anyway, so somebody asked on Outschool Teacher Hub, and I don't know if you've seen this post. Oops, of course I get a reminder on my text as soon as I show you guys. All right, so it said, I keep seeing people offering free lessons. Has anyone found these good for growing followers and future class enrollments? I wrote like a whole paragraph because of my recent experiences, but most people are saying like, no, because the people who take advantage of these just want a free class. I think I've mentioned this before, but in case you haven't seen all my stuff, one time I offered a free class for a book class. The girls came to the class not even having read the book. They didn't even read the book, so they don't know what we're talking about. And then the mom told me after that they thought it was boring. Of course they did. They didn't read the book that we're discussing in class. It's gonna be boring because they don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, so like people signing up for a book class when their kids aren't even interested in that book. That's what you get when you offer a free class. So yeah, I'm just going to read like just a few of the comments, but a lot of them were similar. No, you're attracting people who don't want to pay. Freebie hunters, people who probably weren't even interested, but hey, it's free. Yep, that's my experience. I agree. I don't believe in giving free classes helps at all. We spend a lot of time planning these classes and parents look for quality, have no problem paying for it. Just my humble opinion. So see, a lot of people put things like this about it. And yeah. Oh, and then some people even said like, I only have 2 3-star reviews and they were both from parents who I gave a free class to or deeply discounted. So, you know, usually a lot of times if you're giving away a free class, it's like to help you, you know, to try a new class, to help you try to figure out what's working and what's not. And that's your reason. And then they have the audacity to give you less than 5 stars. And I know I will say that it is against Outschool's policy to expect stars at all, to expect 5 stars. And it's perfectly their right to leave less than 5 stars. Just you have to remember if you're signing your kid up for free class, there's a reason it was free. They're testing it out. it hasn't run that many times, the teacher maybe isn't sure about the material, or, and if you sign up and you're not even interested in that subject, that's on you, or you didn't even want a class like that. You don't give the teacher less than 5 stars because of that. Anyways, enough of my rant, but that's just, I've had some bad experiences lately. So that's what happened. ESL is going great. I'm not fully booked, but they're 25-minute classes, so they're easy just to put anywhere in my schedule. So I have been. I'm trying also some group classes. Group classes has the potential to make more money. But those I kind of got to schedule out. Like with the one-on-one, you can just say like next week. You only need one person, but with the group, you want to schedule it out to try to get more people. So I've got 2 in a Friday class next Friday. One of them paid full price and one of them paid half price. Only paid $4. That was before my $5 rule that I decided on. Oh, Jason's like rant on. Thanks, Jason. I think you're not on Outschool yet where you have to set your prices and you can give discounts. But yeah, it's getting frustrating because I think VIPKID always offered, a free trial, but they were the ones that ate the cost. And if they didn't show up, we still got, we still got at least half pay for that. I don't want to do my ESL classes early in the morning, but those are the ones that book. Well, not necessarily, Ariel. Let me just tell you. So today I had a 6 a.m., which didn't show up. But my other ESL classes, I have one at 11 and 11:30. Actually, the same student. I think they didn't know. They could have just asked me to make a private longer class. Anyways, the same student at 11 and 11:30. 12 o'clock, I have a little boy from Peru. I had him last week, and he just wants to practice talking. So I've got 3 today that are in the middle of the day. Tomorrow, I have a French-speaking Canadian at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So Ariel, I'm finding on Outschool that's not necessarily true. I have one little boy from Vietnam that books me at my time, Eastern time, 7 a.m. on Monday and Wednesday. So yes, you still get some in the morning, but you don't have to. I'm teaching one student independently, totally outside of a platform, starting Thursday that I knew from VIPKID. Keep in touch with the dad through WeChat, and that's how we've been setting it up. It is awesome. Yep. And I'm getting a different type of student. I'm getting students that literally, I've learned English in school, but I need practice speaking. Those are easy because you don't even have to come up with a curriculum. With the ones that are from Asia, I still kind of do it VIPKID-ish, where I even give rewards if they're little. And so far, all of the ones I've had have been little. But yeah, you get people from all over the world, almost like Cambly. I started at a low price. I started at 12. I've recently, just 2 days ago, raised it to 14. I haven't gotten any since I raised it, but it could be coincidence because even when it was at 12, I don't wake up every single morning to a new booking. There's a lot of ESL teachers on Outschool, so there's a lot of competition. Is it going to be one of my huge money makers? Probably not, but the one-on-one are super easy to just put anywhere that you kind of have a free slot in your schedule, and it's like, if they book, and it's extra because right now I wasn't doing anything. Like I wasn't teaching on Global. I didn't get any bookings. I didn't have any other companies. I could go to Cambly, but I'm going to make even less. So, that's what I'm doing and getting. So I think I told some of you if you talk to me outside of YouTube, so I had the coolest student last week. It would have been after my live stream. So those that you watch, I wouldn't have told you about it yet. But so I had this one girl who, she lives in Canada, but originally from South Korea. So hadn't lived in Canada very long. Wants to practice her English, but with COVID and everything being shut down, she doesn't get a chance to get out and talk to people. And that's why she booked an Outschool class. Well, the reason she very specifically booked me is because in my title, I have like political TV production, because I also teach a civics class. So I have that in there, and I have ESL. So I had both. And she chose me specifically for that because she's really interested in politics. She actually wants to do that as a career, but people are discouraging her because, oh, you won't make that much money. Maybe after I talked to her last week, I Googled some jobs maybe she could get. So I'll talk to her about that today. And then I was like, oh, well, you live in Canada. You're probably interested in Canadian politics. She's like, no, Canadian politics are boring. I'm interested in US politics. I was like, oh, well, then come to my class. So she actually is kind of older than my age range for that class. My age range is 9 to 14. She's 18, but I was like, if English is not her first language and she literally knows nothing, if like she doesn't live here, my class would be perfect. Which actually, I've gone to on the younger end of that class, I went to a strict age range because I had one 8-year-old that signed up and then the mom said it was too hard. Well, yeah, it's hard. The minimum age is 9. Anyways, yeah, really. I think especially when Trump was in office, it got pretty interesting. Whether you like him or hate him, not get into politics, at least made things interesting. So she came to that class. Well, today I have a one-time class on the 3 branches of government, which, basically my Monday and Thursday classes for civics, I had schedule conflicts this week. And I was like, in order to keep all the sections on the same class, I also had to cancel my Tuesday class. So in place of my ongoing, I put my one-time 3 branches of government class. I also finally put a disclaimer at the top of my civics class that says, if your child is completely new and knows nothing, I recommend this one-time class first. Because as you guys know, in an ongoing class, it can't build and you just have to have one subject at a time. And I've had parents like, why don't you teach this and this and this? I'm like, I do, but it's ongoing. You kind of joined in the middle and I can't make it build. So I need to like offer that every once in a while. So like if people want to join and their kid literally knows nothing, they've got this other course they could at least take first. Anyway, so she's coming to that, which I think will be a great course for her because if she's not from here, she probably doesn't know like the basics of like, we have 3 branches. Most people just think the president, like in other countries, the king, the queen, the president, the prime minister is like the top guy. And that's not the case here. So anyways, she's coming to that. And then I have another new student. So it's really exciting because she's the one who booked me at 11:30. So I have a whole hour to talk to her. And she's the type, I could talk to her all day. I can't even believe I'm getting paid. I only had her once, but I already feel that way. And then she's coming to my one-time class at 1 o'clock. So then I have the little boy from Peru. I'll let you guys know how the group classes are going. I'm still new to teaching ESL. I'm going to try group classes. I'm going to try the one-on-one. I'm going to see what books. I mean, as we all know, the advantage of group classes in general is that it's less for the parents on their wallet, but then your earning potential is more because more people are paying in. And I think that's why Outschool is so profitable above like private tutoring. Anyways, yes. Yesterday I had 2 new classes for Valentine's Day and I already have 1 student run. Great job. Yes, now's the time if you have Valentine's Day to do that. I used to put my American Girl class up like every holiday, but I'm kind of stopped doing that, kind of tired of doing that. I don't know, because even though I have a format, I still have to come up with new stuff. Sometimes I get 1 student and then it's like, oh, now I got to cancel it or find more people or plan something just for one time. I don't know. If you're doing Valentine's classes, though, get them up soon. Yes. So anyway, that is all for the, I've got to get going because I do want to fit in some exercise. Doing well with the exercise. You guys, the past 2 days, I was heavy on the squats so my legs are literally killing me. So I think I'm going to try to find a workout that's only upper body, because I'm so sore that like when I walk up the stairs, it hurts. The workout thing that I do has some chair workouts. I found like a 10-minute upper body. I love squats. I love what they do to me. Can't say I love them at the time that that I'm doing them, but I know they're good for me. Yeah, my Valentine's classes for KidPass are posted. Casey, are you still teaching at Outschool at all? Okay, and I can't do them now. Oh yeah, you said you had like a knee problem or something.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, why is my watch talking to me? Okay. I need to put that on do not disturb before my classes. Anyways, thank you guys for those of you who came. Thanks for those who watched later, if you got all the way through. I'm going to go ahead and go and try to fit in exercise, get ready for my classes. And bye, everyone. Zai Jian, Casey. Bye.